What is up, guys? We are 3GenLA, formerly known as the TheLAMentors, and we are back. I am Joel.
And I'm Lawrence.
I'm Cornelius, and we're back and better.
Back and better. So we have got a new name, guys.
Yeah.
3GenLA. So let's explain to the people what 3GenLA is. 3GenLA is 3 generations. So we have our millennial.
The young one, yeah.
You want to tell them how old you are?
I'm 29. I'm turning 30 in June. Why would you bring that up, though? Rude. But yeah, no, I'm turning. He's like, I didn't expect you to say that. No, yeah, I'm 29. I'm turning 30 in June, so I'm like there.
Okay, and I just turned 43, April 7th. I just celebrated my birthday. Woohoo!
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good. I am 67, just turned 67 in December, and we are 3 same gender-loving people.
That's right.
From 3 different perspectives, 3 different generations.
That's right. So the purpose of 3GenLA is to bridge the generational gap, to kind of understand like where my mindset is and how I think, and to understand how the new millennials think, and understand how our forefathers thought.
Oh, not forefathers. Well, damn. I thought you came from me, but
Our elders. That's okay.
Our elders.
You don't get to be old not knowing something.
That's right.
y'all paved the way.
So the whole purpose of this is to bridge those generational gaps and try to understand where each one of our generations came from.
And continue to help navigate through this life and this lifestyle.
Yeah, offer some insight. I think all of us have like a different take, different insight, different opinions. So
We are
glad you
products
said
of
that.
our environment. So.
yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because I want to put out to the people that we may not always agree, but we will agree to disagree. We will respect one another's opinions, thought process, whatever the case may be, and we'll move on. We're gonna love each other at the end of the day.
You might get a little sass. You might get a little attitude, but that's okay.
It's okay.
And if we get it wrong, forgive us. We'll make it right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
But
we're all learning. We're a work in progress. Still at 67, I'm as young as today as I'll ever be, but I'm still a work in progress.
so what's going to be new this season? If you guys were paying attention or was following us with
TheLAMentors.
the TheLAMentors. I already forgot our own name. Wow. That's a good thing, though. If you were following us with TheLAMentors, there was 2 of us. And then the second season of TheLAMentors, we brought on Joel. And he is now a successful permanent member. He has decided to stick it out for now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about Joel.
Yes, it's princess rights.
Yeah.
I kept getting red today.
Look, Joel has bigger and better things coming in line, hopefully for all of us. But, for now, we got him, so we
did find out we needed that age group.
Yes, we did.
Brought some fire and music to actually really fire and music.
Thank you. And I appreciate that. But yeah, no, my personal goal with the podcast is to, like I said, just bring my opinion, my insight as a Latino, as someone who's 29, turning 30, as somebody who's in that age bracket. And there's a lot going on in the world, and I feel like everybody feels so different about it. And I think that, a lot of conversations are coming up that even in your own circle, you're having disagreements about, or you don't feel the same, when you talk to your family and your friends and stuff like that. I think this time more than ever, we're in a time where like these conversations are necessary. And
Exactly.
The conversations are necessary, and I just want to bring up a point. Did you guys see President Biden's speech yet?
I
did not.
Oh my God!
Are you talking about where the 2? What was it? The vice president and the like 2 women behind him, and they said that was like the first time that happened.
Yeah, Pelosi and the vice president. He was speaking, but no, he sent a shout out to us, and he said, "I'm waiting for Congress to get that equality bill to my desk to sign off." And then he said, "I want all my transgender people to know that your president has your back." And let me tell you,
that's a monumental moment.
that was a monumental moment, one, because we have been a country divided for a while. But being a country divided not only had that aspect to it, but us as a LGBTQIA plus community was also a different division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we had like 3 divisions going on.
Yeah, no,
We
that's a
running
really
for the
good point.
championships, right?
That's a really good point. And we do want to bring up a lot of LGBTQI plus topics. Obviously, we don't only want to exclusively talk about that, but we want to reach as many people as we can. There are things that people who aren't in that community can learn, and there are things that people in the community can learn, including myself. So I'm really, really excited to talk about things and to hear you guys' opinions and stuff.
It's a real good time. There is an old Chinese curse that says, "May you live in interesting times."
Oh, Lord. Well,
I
this
think
is
we're
interesting.
here.
Yeah.
I think we're in a paradigm shift, and amazing things are happening. Even with the pandemic going on, there is a silver lining to all this, and I'm looking forward to the new energy, the new movement.
Yeah. And it's already here. So we just need to embrace it and run with it.
So for you guys who don't know, LA in 3GenLA means Los Angeles. So we currently, all 3 of us currently reside in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that the pandemic is pretty much over here because the traffic is.
Oh my God, you're not
now.
lying. You're not lying.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Like when we were in the pandemic, you can get to anywhere. Pretty much.
You really could.
It was
like it was a pro. I'm not gonna say it was a blessing, but it was a pro of what was going on. But yeah, I agree. But again, even the traffic coming back up, and even so, I went out last night, and there was a lot of people, more than I hadn't gone out in a long time, and there was a lot more people. But seeing that is like, it's like, damn, I want to be around all these people. But it's a good thing because we're able to see that we're getting back to normal. Yeah. You know, so
yeah, there's definitely gonna be a lot of social anxieties.
Yeah.
I know because my road rage is going crazy. I'm thinking about hiring a driver, so I can sit in the back and go to sleep.
Some of us don't have that luxury.
I don't have that luxury either. I'm just talking smack.
We seen your cars.
So, you know what? Not too much for you, Mr. Joel. NTM, not too much. So we really want to be beneficial to the listeners. We want to engage. We want to teach. We want to learn ourselves from each other and from you, the listeners, the supporters. We really want to hear from you. We really want to address any concerns that you guys think we should be addressing, bringing up. We're gonna get into some deep, heavy poo-poo.
Yeah. Good, the bad.
Good, the bad, the ugly. We're gonna talk about how we came out.
You're gonna hear our stories. Yeah.
Out. We're gonna. So that's what this first season is gonna be geared toward. Is just so you, the listener, can engage with us and get to know us as human beings, because we are human beings.
Yeah.
And then we also really would like to engage with you as much as possible.
And on that note, please like, comment, and subscribe. All the things that we do, to all of the things that we do. We're on all streaming platforms. We're on YouTube as well. We're filming this, so you guys get to see our faces. Let us know who you agree with. Let us know who you like. Let us know what you want to hear from us, what topics you want us to talk about. Feel free to engage as much as you want. We'll be on there responding, liking, and trying to engage as much as we can back. So we would appreciate the support. We're really trying to, put ourselves out there, our opinions out there, and really reach, I guess a demographic that isn't reached out there,
Just to let you know you're not alone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So with that being said, I think that is going to be it for this episode.
Yeah. What else? What else is there?
We can get busy now. Yeah. We're not going to take too much of your time with this episode, but be sure to stay tuned for next week's episode because we're getting into some hot and heavy. Joel is going to introduce himself. So officially tell you a little bit about it. You got to listen.
This is not for the weak at heart.
Yeah, and actually they haven't heard. We've talked and stuff, but y'all don't know the nitty-gritty details. No, you know what I mean?
So real quick, before we go, let's explain how we met.
Okay.
Well, not exactly how we met, but how this came to fruition. Right. I myself had a hard time growing up dealing with certain issues and things, and coming into my own, I realized that there may be people out there that's dealing with the same things that I dealt with.
Yeah.
And I just want to be a voice for those people and try and help them, like you said, navigate through some stuff. So I reached out to Mr. Cornelius because we work together. Right. And I reached out to him and I said, hey, what do you think about this idea? He was like, sounds like a good idea. I'm on board. Let's get it cracking. I said, okay, I'm good. So we need to find that third person.
Yeah. When was it though? When I feel like it was me that was like, so he trains me. He's my personal trainer. I'm trying to, upgrade,
Oh, he's upgraded already, guys.
And yeah, he was just, you were telling me about your podcast and I was like, I'm down. I mean, like, if y'all need a third person, I feel like you would continue to tell me about it. When like people tell you about the stuff that they're doing and you want to participate in it, but you're like, I mean, if you're not asking me, like I'm a clear candidate, but if you're not asking me, I guess it's because you don't, so I'm right here. So I was, I just threw it out there. I'm like, well, if you need somebody, like I'm here. And he jumped on board. So
well, it was more like I wasn't trying to mix business with pleasure type thing.
I feel you. Yeah, that's risky too, but here we are. Yeah.
We're here and we're queer. We will not disappear.
Absolutely not.
We'll be here.
But you guys stay tuned for next week. Mr. Joel is going to give you his story.
Yeah.
Become a little bit more personable with you. Now, I'm not going to tell you we're going to give you all our secrets. I'm not going to tell you that.
I might.
But I will tell you we will get down to the nitty-gritty because we have to respect other people who were involved in these stories.
For sure, yeah.
So,
and that's a really good point. I've been very, I have my story, and I haven't always been so open, And then I realized at some point in my life that being more open not only helps other people, but it helps myself. Whether it be in conversations with strangers, anywhere that I go, or just developing relationships with my family and my friends. The more you talk about it, the more you put it out there, the more comfortable you feel with yourself. So that's really my purpose here, is to talk about these things and make these topics and make myself just be more comfortable and to open up,
Same here. Even at my age, there's a lot of people that aren't comfortable with themselves.
Yeah.
And so hopefully this will give you some encouragement to come out no matter how late it is. I like to say I was never in.
Yeah.
But, in somebody's closet. But the thing is that there are people at different points in their life.
Yep.
And this is why we're here representing as best we can these particular three generations.
Yeah.
So that we can get some exposure, get some feedback, encouragement, empowerment. That's what we're about.
Exactly. So, and another disclaimer that I want to put out there: these are our stories. Right. Yeah. Perception is everything, and there are three sides to every story, and the way we perceive things may not be the way the people in these stories perceive them at that time. So please understand, we are not trying to, when we tell you our stories and how we came out and how we approach certain situations and things, these are our stories and how we saw them, how we felt at that time, how we looked at the situation. So by no means necessary, we are trying to undermine anybody or...
Don't cancel us, please. Don't cancel us.
This is our interpretation, our opinion
of our life.
We don't even agree sometimes with each other.
Yeah.
But this is our experiences, and that's the only thing we can talk about.
That's it. It's experiences.
Where you're coming from. Yeah,
all right.
So we're gonna try and do it.
We're gonna do it.
That's what we're gonna do this season.
And more.
We're gonna do it. So, you guys, please stay tuned. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemy. I don't care. Tell everybody. Say these guys are about to educate us because we're gonna bring some educational moments too. We're gonna teach you some stuff.
And one thing we all are, including our audience, are teachers.
That's right.
And we're here to teach each other and to learn.
Yep. My mom used to tell me every day when I went to school. She said, "Learn something new." Okay. And if you don't learn something new today, then your day has just been null and void. Like there was no point in waking up. So let's learn something new.
Let's do it.
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right. So thank you for tuning in to 3GenLA. We are here. We're back. We're here. We're queer. We're bigger than ever. And you know what I like to say? You cannot love anybody until you love yourself first.
That's what's up.
And that's so deep. It's really deep.
You can't. It's just true. So be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah. subscribe on YouTube, thumbs up, comment, let us know what you think, what you want us to talk about. And we're also on all streaming platforms. So stream us, listen to us, put us on your playlist, share
Your
it.
suggestions.
Yeah.
What you want to talk about.
And yeah.
What you'd like to hear us discuss.
Yep. And with that, we are checking out.
All right, guys.
Guys, have a wonderful week.